first up will be the Guinness.
Yeah,
It'll be lightweight, right?
It'll be
It's
the lightweight
about
for us.
what, 5%. They don't have it marked. I don't think. I didn't see it.
But I would guess. I would think that would be a very good guess.
And although English beers, I mean, a lot of English beers are ales, but a lot of them are also lagers. I mean, they have a long tradition of lager beers.
Just a touch of, roastiness in it, not much. Really, really clean. There's a really pretty soft malt to it.
Yeah, yeah. And it doesn't have the classic black patent Irish stout quality that is attributed to Guinness stout.
Right, and none of that little bit of sourness that's in the back end of it either. Very clean, very inviting actually. I mean, it's probably, they call it a black lager, but I mean, the true black lager, there's really only the one style, and that's the Schwarzbier. So.
Schwarz.
Yes, may the Schwarz be with you. That's fun. And it's, I would say, calling it a Schwarzbier is probably as good as any. I mean, it's got all of the classic, notes for one, except for the fact that it's made in Ireland.
Very restrained. I mean, it's dark in color, but don't let that don't be confused by that. It's a very light flavor. I mean, this very pale malt flavor. And the hopping is very restrained.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's light on the palate. And if it's 5%, it's a very low on the 5% side. It might be less. It might be a little south of 5%.
Could be on the alcohol. Reminds me a little bit of the Michelob Dark that they used to do, but that was just coloring added. This I think actually has some real malt in it.
Yeah.
Go well with your bangers and mash, wouldn't it?
That's right, yeah. Get me some bangers and mash, love. Yeah, it's in fact, I'm not even picking up that much DMS, for a lager. It doesn't really have much Pils malt quality to it. It's very clean, very clean. I wouldn't be surprised if they are using even an ale yeast, I'm not sure. I don't have any idea, but it doesn't have that classic German, like a Schwarzbier or a German lager or a Dunkel would tend to have a little bit more Pils flavor to it, a little more DMS, a little more.
As this warms up a little bit, there's some caramel notes in it.
Mm-hmm.
Almost a Munich character, even less than a caramel, almost a Munich kind of character in the malt. There's some really nice, some really neat interplay in the malt, but you're right, the hopping in this is almost non-existent, and certainly none in the nose. I'm really enjoying this. It's a nice addition to their line. I'm sorry it took this long for me to try and get it. It's fun to see Guinness doing some new products. We've had the foreign export stout that's finally available in the U.S. market, and now this. I can't wait. They just need to get an American microbrewer involved, and then they can have the double imperial black lager.
Who knows? It might be in the works. We never know. Yeah, this is really. I'm impressed. Very well made.
Oh, I mean, I knew that it was going to be, a very, very well made beer, because if it wasn't, if they weren't, 100% proud of it, they'd have put a different name on it than Guinness.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have put the Guinness name on it if it didn't fit within the family of, and the quality of Guinness stout.
Cheers.
Cheers.